Trash like this has become such an issue here in Lehigh that neighbors actually decided to take matters into their own hands and make a sign like this one. I love it. So I'm actually going to be tasting this. What was this?
That's the Cuban.
The Cuban sandwich. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this and send it back to you guys. Not only did Brantley donate $100 worth of peanut butter, but he also donated $1,200. Simplemente puede mandar un texto y enseguida recibirá respuesta. Imagine something this small being placed on your car or even in your purse. These AirTags were made so that you can put them on things that you can't afford to lose. Pero en los últimos días, ladrones se han metido a carros a robar. Tan así que a un vecino le robaron la camioneta. But the one that's really hard to understand and even imagine is that someone tried wheeling in a dead body through here. En julio arrestaron a una empleada de este centro de masajes por prostitución, pero el caso fue cerrado. It was great, that sandwich, and then I had that ice cream. I'm full now, so no more eating for you guys. We've been seeing a pretty steady rainfall. Every now and then we will feel some wind gusts kind of picking up. Este será el primer evento de este tipo aquí en Immokalee. Dicen que es tiempo que todos se sientan incluidos. This time a year ago, we saw double the amount of people coming in and out of airports. But this has been the busiest weekend since the beginning of the pandemic. What they're really impressed with is their quick thinking to grab that shovel and start hitting the gator. But actually, minutes before us going live, an LCSO deputy has arrived on campus. Now it's just him when all of a sudden you hear banging and smashing above you. And then you walk out and your roof, which at one point was in perfect condition, is now being torn apart. Y el alquiler en el último año subió casi un 50%. We received school supplies donations to give out to about 200 kids. Truck 132 is back in its parking spot right where it belongs. And Bayshore Fire tells me they're just glad everyone involved and the truck are safe. That I can actually look back now and see the last car in line. So that's a lot shorter than what we've been seeing all day. Where is Gabby? So police are tracking her cell phone. From the looks of it, they're fine, but he said he'll really know by Wednesday. But what he does know is that this is the most challenging winter frost he's ever dealt with. And here in Fort Myers, hundreds more are coming to get food. And it's thanks to these boxes and what's inside them. But was doing what she loved, riding her bike, when all of a sudden she was struck and killed where this memorial. Ir a Publix simplemente significa venir a hacer mercado. Aquí es donde Reinaldo Quiroga se hizo pasar por policía y su amigo como cliente y víctima durante el robo. They can quickly pre-register before going in. Now it's a process that only takes 5 minutes, so my best advice is to go ahead and do that. Este es el único techo que tienen sobre su cabeza. Por eso a la ciudad anunciar se siente especial de tener su catéter y agradecido por lo que lo ayuda a tener superpoderes y correr muy rápido. Showing no compassion, no emotion, and changing up her story every time she's talked to authorities. Enfrenta cargos de un delito en primer grado, entonces podría quedarse el resto de su vida en prisión. Live in Immokalee, Andrea Guerrero, Wink News, now. This young cowboy rounded up $100 worth of peanut butter and jelly, plus enough money to fill dozens of boxes with food. All of this to help other kids and their families in need. Not only did Brantley donate $100 worth of peanut butter, but he also donated $1,200, which will help feed approximately 40 families of 4 for 5 days.
That concept was, foreign to him. He couldn't understand how, people couldn't eat, So he's like, well, what can we do? I want to do something. So then that started the whole collecting peanut butter and jelly.
Brantley is only 8 years old, but this goes to show age is nothing but a number when you have a heart like his. This isn't his first rodeo. This is the 4th year Brantley worked to help others.
She told me that people didn't have any money to get food, so I wanted to help out.
Most kids his age want nothing but gifts on their birthday, but not Brantley. On his 8th birthday, friends and family donated money to go towards this cause.
His thoughtfulness, for his ability to think about helping others at a young age, that will stay with him and carry with him all of his life. And we are so grateful, as are everybody who receives from our food bank.
In Fort Myers, Andrea Guerrero, Wink News, now. All it takes is one call.
Then let me give you over to the call takers and I'll give them the information and they'll send someone out, okay?
Cheryl Carruthers got that one call 41 years ago. On the other end of the line, the Lee County Sheriff's Office, offering her a job.
Been here since 1979 and this is my last day on the job.
Walking through these doors was never about getting a paycheck. In Cheryl's own words, it's about putting your heart and soul and compassion into what you do. Even on her days off, Cheryl would come in to do just that. Answer the phone and be a voice that comforts someone who calls the sheriff's office for help.
I may be a switchboard operator, but I'm more than that. I'm here to serve Lee County.
A treasured friend and co-worker who's earned her retirement. And on Friday, June 25th, 2021, Cheryl scanned her badge and walked these halls one last time.
Bittersweet. It hit me this morning before I came into work that I'm going to be entering those gates for the last time.
Cheryl told me now that the time has come, she's ready to do something new with her life.
I never thought I'd wake up one morning and say, this is it, I'm going to retire. Well, now it's here. And this morning it hit me.
And her last goodbye proved to be the hardest.
It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave something that you love.
In Fort Myers, Andrea Guerrero, Wink News, now.